Hi guys, so I'm going to do a quick, hopefully quick, review today on The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. I just finished it last night. For a relatively easy read, it took me quite a while to get through it because I've been lazy, primarily. But definitely a 5-star book, of course, because it's Neil Gaiman, so it couldn't really be anything else. But I really enjoyed it. I was sobbing like a moron last night. It was about 1:30 in the morning and I was finishing, and this is a library book, so I feel a little guilty because my tears were actually staining the pages and they've left some crinkles. Oh, I feel so proud. That's my legacy to the Toronto Library. But yeah, I was sobbing. A really enjoyable read. Obviously the plot and characters and setting and whatnot are sort of an adaptation of the Jungle Book by Kipling, and you certainly saw that in the central characters and what Bod, Nobody Owens, what his journey was. So obviously I won't give any spoilers, but the ending of it shouldn't really have come as a surprise if you know the structure of the Jungle Book and expecting that, you know, it was sort of inevitable how it was going to conclude, but I still cried all the same. It was very bittersweet. And yeah, with Gaiman's writing style being simple and straightforward, and usually doesn't have overt metaphors or anything to kind of wring emotions out of you on purpose, so he tends to just tell it how it is, and for some reason that made me cry all the more. For me, the book as a whole left me feeling like I felt reading the Harry Potter series, which is nothing but a plus for sure, obviously being a huge Potter fan. So anything that can evoke the same feelings that I felt when I was reading that series is definitely a good thing. And certain aspects of Bod's experience tended to echo things that Harry went through. Certainly all the individual adventures, so sort of episodic adventures that he went through and how that led to his personal growth and whatnot, and different characters that he interacted with and mentors. I should say this guy in the front here, Silas, easily my favourite character in the book. Very much the, I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, but the Bagheera figure from the Jungle Book, who was always my favourite character in that series as well. Yeah, he's sort of Bod's mentor throughout the novel and made me feel very much the kind of feelings I have towards Lupin in the Harry Potter books, and Lupin is my #1 favourite character in the Potter novels. So yeah, definitely a big fan of Silas. And apparently Neil Gaiman said that in terms of the backstory that he gave all the supporting characters in this book, Silas is the one that has the most detailed plot outside of the events of this novel, and I for one would love if Gaiman could write that down, because I would read that for sure. I'm rambling a lot, so I'll just say that even though this isn't YA, strictly speaking, I guess it falls into middle grade books, but it's certainly one of those novels, like Harry, that anyone could read and love, and I really do recommend it. I enjoyed it immensely, so yeah, go get The Graveyard Book, everybody, by Neil Gaiman, because it's certainly worth your while. And I'm still reading short stories in his Fragile Things, so I've been enjoying my Gaiman lately, because you can't do anything else with the man. He's brilliant. Okay, so Graveyard Book and Fragile Things. Neil Gaiman is brilliant. Love him. Okay, bye everyone.